So multiples means the product of the given number with the counting number. So I say the multiples of 3 means 3 into 1, 3 into 2, 3 into 3. This 1, 2, 3 are counting numbers. So what are all the multiples of 3? Means 3, 6, 9, 4 3s are 12 and so on it goes. This is multiples of 3. Then multiples of 4 means in the same manner multiples of 4. The same manner will do. So what do we do? 4 into 1, 4 into 2, 4 into 3 and so on it goes. So 4, 8, 12 and so on it goes. Can you say what are all the multiples of 7? That is all. And so on it goes. Okay, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35 and so on it goes. So that simple it is. Also, when we analyze these multiples, what is the least multiple of a given number? The least multiple of a given number is the number itself. Least multiple of a given number is what? The number itself. Likewise, what would be the greatest multiple of the given number? Cannot be determined. Perfect. So, the greatest multiple of the given number cannot be determined, but the least is the number itself. Then further we are moving on with the factors. See, factors means it's a promoted divisor. When we will get promotion? Whenever we are doing our job correctly, without any balance, we are doing it completely. So factors means it is a promoted divisor. For instance, you take the number 35, that we are dividing the number by 4, we say. Can this 4, in this case we will be saying this 35 is dividend, 4 is divisor. Okay. So when you divide this 35 by 4, what you will get? 8 4s are 32. 8 4s are 32. Carry over 3. Is that dividing the number completely without any decimals? No. So this divisor is not a factor. What about 5? Will this guy do his job correctly? Completely without any remainder? Yes, he will do. So we are promoting this divisor as factor. Likewise, many things are there. So divisor means the number, or else see, x is a factor of y, then x divides y completely without any remainder. Okay. Here we say 5 is a factor of 35 if 5 divides 35. We will list out all the factors. The factors of 35. First of all, the number 1. The number 1 will divide all the numbers without any remainder. You know that? The number 1 divides all the numbers. So 1 is a factor of all the numbers. 1 is factor of all numbers. Okay. And then for this factor, 1 will divide 35. 3 will divide this 35 or not? No. 2 can't divide. 4 can't divide. 5 will divide or not? 5 will divide completely. And then 6 can't divide. 7 will divide, completely divide. After this, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, like this, it goes on. See, 35. The number itself will divide the number. So these are all the factors of the given number. Now we start analyzing this again. What is the least factor of the given number? 1. The greatest factor of the given number? The number itself. This is the greatest factor. Oh, you thinking about 70 and all. Will the 70 will divide the 35 completely? No. It can't be. Okay. So that is it. The greatest factor is the number itself and the least factor is 1. Okay. Now, what we are going to do is, we are going to classify the numbers based on the number of factors it has. Okay. So for that, we are going to write the factors of the natural numbers from 1 to 10. We'll write first. Number factors. The number 1. What are all the factors of the number 1? Only 1. Nothing else. Apart from 1, no other number will divide 1. What are all the factors of 2? 1 will divide, 2 will divide. The factors of 3? 1 and 3. Factors of 4? 1 will divide, 2 will divide, 4 will divide. Then 5? 1, 5. 6? 1 will divide, 2 will divide, 3 will divide, 4 can't divide, 5, no, 6. After that 7, 1 and 7, 8, 1, 2, 4, 8. And then 9, 1, 3, 9. 10 means 1, 5, 2, 10. 1, 2, 5, 10. Okay. I listed out the factors of the counting numbers from 1 to 10. Now, we are going to classify this based on the number of divisors it has. So, prime number. What number? Prime number means the number which is having exactly 2 factors. How many factors? The number having exactly 2 factors namely the number itself and 1, which means unity. So, we just classify the numbers which are having only 2 factors. 2 is having 2 factors, 3 is having 2 factors, 5 is having 2 factors, 7 is having 2 factors, and that is it. After 7, nothing. Okay. So, example, the number 2 is having 2 factors, 3, 5, 7. After that, 8 is not coming, 9 is not coming, 10 is not coming. What about 11? 11 will come. 12 will not come. 13 will come. 14 will not come. 15 will not come. 17 will come. 18 will not come. 19 will come. 20 surely will not come. 21, okay, didn't come. 23, this like it goes on. Okay. Okay. So, what are all the things we have seen so far? I told you about multiples of a given number. Multiple means the number multiplied with natural numbers, counting numbers. Those are called as multiples of the number, and the multiples of the numbers are infinite, in which least number is the number itself, greatest number cannot be determined. Same way, factors means the number which divides another number completely without any remainder. Okay, then we call that as a factor. Based on that, the number will have only finite number of factors. Multiples are infinite, factors are finite. So, among the finite number of factors, we classified the numbers which are having exactly 2 factors as prime numbers. Then what if it has more than 2 factors? That also has a separate name. You know that? A number having more than 2 factors are called as composite numbers. What numbers? Composite numbers. Okay. Now, what are all the composite number? 4 is a composite number. 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Example 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, and so on it goes. So, can you find a least composite number? Least composite number is 4. The same way, least prime number is 2. And there is one special thing about this 2. Except 2, all the prime numbers are odd numbers. Can you see? So, even prime means only 2. Other numbers are odd. Okay. So, the smallest prime number is 2, and that is even, special about it. And the smallest composite number is 4. Greatest cannot be determined so far. Okay. Now, I will say one number, you say whether it is prime or composite. 27. Composite. 29. 29. 29 composite. Think. Prime number. 31. Prime number. 33. Composite number. 41. 51. Composite number. Good. Perfect. See, we classified 2 factors, 3 factors, everything. But one is missing. This guy 1. How many factors this 1 has? Only 1 factor. This 1 is having only 1 factor. So, it cannot be classified below these 2. So, 1 we can say it is neither prime nor composite. 1 is what? Nor composite. It is not both types. Are you writing everything? Okay. Now, among the prime numbers, we classify some other things as well. See, if the difference between given 2 prime numbers is 2, then the 2 prime numbers are called as twin prime. The 2 numbers are called as twin prime. See, difference of the two primes is 2. We'll start checking it out. 2 and 3 are prime. What is the difference between them? 2 and 3 are prime. What is the difference between them? Difference means subtraction. When you subtract from one from another, what is the 1? 3 and 5 are prime. What is their difference? 2. So, shall we say 3 and 5 as twin primes? Difference is 2 means that is called as twin prime. Now, 5 and 7, shall we say? Yes. 7 and 11. 7 and 11 will not come. 7 11. In your country, 7 11 is the. No, it is not twin prime. 11 13. 11 and 13. And then 13 and 17. Can you find another such pair? 17 and 19. Another such pair? For that, you have to list out after 23 what are all the prime numbers will come. Just continue the list. Give me only one pair of twin prime. We go to next. Definition. Come on, make it fast. $29 and $31. Perfect, man. Super. Now we'll be extending this definition to another one. Co-prime numbers. What numbers? Co-prime numbers. Co-prime means the common factor of the two numbers which are involved is 1. If the common factor is 1, we can say the numbers are co-prime. For example, take 2 and 3. What is the common factor between this? 1. 3 and 5. 1. So, all the prime numbers are co-prime. Okay. Now, we check the same for 3 and 4. What is the common factor for 3 and 4? For that, we have to list out the factors. Factors of 3 is 1 and 3. Factors of 4 is 1, 2, 4, in which 1 is only common. So, 3 and 4 is co-prime. Okay. What about 4 and 5? Co-prime. 3 and 15. 3 and 15 is not co-prime. Not a co-prime. Also, 9 and 12. No, not 9 and 12. 9 and 14 if I take. That is Perfect. Co-prime. Nine and 14 are the factors of 9 is what? 1, 3, 9. 14 is 1, 2, 4, 7. Say 4 are not 4. 1, 2 and 7 are factors. Which is common? Only 1. The common factor is 1. So 9 and 14 are co-prime. Now we are going to analyze this. As I said, all the primes are co-primes. And see, 3 and 4 we got co-prime. 4 and 5 we got co-prime. 5 and 6, what do you think? That is also co-prime. 5 and 6 also co-prime. 6 and 7 co-prime. So we are going to conclude that consecutive numbers are co-prime. Consecutive natural numbers are co-prime. Okay. And the another investigation that we can do is, initially I took both prime numbers, 2 is prime, 3 is prime, we got co-prime. So one prime number, another composite number I took, I got co-prime. Here same way, one composite, one prime number, we got co-prime. Here same thing, here both are composite numbers, but both composite numbers are co-prime. So what we are observing from this is, the number which are involved in that, when we are saying co-prime, it need not to be prime. Need not to be prime means what? This, like for two composite number also we can say they are co-prime. So only the condition of the co-prime plays a vital role. It doesn't matter whether the involved numbers are prime or not. Okay. Clear? Okay. And then next set of definitions. Have you noted everything down? Okay. Perfect number. Perfect number means we list out all the factors of the given number. When we list out all the factors of the given number, the sum of factors of the number is twice the given number. For example, take 6. List out the factor of 6. What are all the factors of 6? 1 is a factor, 2 is a factor, 3 is a factor, 6 is a factor. At last, when you add all the factors, what you are getting? 12. Whether this 12 is 2 times the given number or not? Yes, it is. So therefore 6 is perfect number. Okay. The same way, we can check all the other numbers as well. 28, for example. 7 also will check, 7 will not come, 8 will not come, that like we have to go on. Now 28, can you say the factors of 28? 1 is a factor, 2 is a factor, 4, 6 is not a factor, 7 is a factor, 8 no, how come 8? $14 is a factor and 28 is a factor. Okay, when you add everything, what you will get? 1 plus 2, 3, 7, 14, 14 plus 14, 28, 28 plus 28, 50, 28 plus 28 man, 56, that is 2 times 28. So 28 is a perfect number. Okay. Once again we will recall what all the things we have seen. We have seen about multiples, factors. Based on number of factors we classified into prime number and composite number. In prime we have the subdivisions like twin prime, co-prime by satisfying a certain number. After that we have seen the perfect number. Now prime factor. If the factor of the given number is prime, that is called as prime factor. That is all, very simple. Here we listed out the factors of 28, that itself you can take. Factors of 28. What you said? 1, 2, 4, 7, 14, 28. These are all factors. Among the factors, which one is prime factor? 2 and 7. These two are called as prime factor because they are prime numbers working as a factors. Okay. Prime factors. And then square of a number. What do you mean by square of a number? Means the number multiplied by itself. Number multiplied by itself. 2 is there means 2 2s are 4. Likewise 3 is there means 3 3s are 6 . 9. We'll list out up to 20. It is very important. Or else we have a separate session for this square roots and all. By that we'll do. So first for 10 numbers we'll do. So 1 into 1 means 1. 2 into 2 means 4. 3 3s are 9. 4 4s are 16. 5 5s are 25. 6 6 are 36. 7 7s are 49. 8 8s are 64. 9 9s are 81. 10 10s are 100. See, square of a number means the number multiplied by itself 2 times. And we have the another type of number, perfect square. A natural number is called perfect square. A natural number is called perfect square when if it is a square of any number. Quite confusing, right? See, square of a number means number multiplied by itself. The number which we are getting here, right? These numbers are called perfect square. That is why I wrote everything. So 1, yes, it is a square of a number. Is 2 is a square of any number? No. 3? No. 4 is a square of 2. Likewise, 5 is not, 6 is not, 7 is not, 8 is not, 9 is square of 3. So this is called perfect square. Perfect square or square number. There is a difference between square of a number and square number. Okay. Square of a number means number multiplied by itself. Square number means the given number is square of something. The result we are calling it a square number. Clear? Okay. Now we will have a security check. You just try to answer. The multiplication of a given number with a natural number is called what? The multiplication of the given number with natural number is called? Man, I am talking about the very first definition we discussed. Multiples. Yes. Can you say the first 4 multiples of 7? Not 7, 6. Okay, good. Which number we say it is a factor of every number? No, man. Factor of every number is 1 is a factor of every number. Okay, you observed or not? 1 is a factor of every number. Okay. So, what you can say about 8? Is that prime or composite? 9? 17? Prime. Okay. What about 3 and 14? Are they co-prime? Three and 14 are co-prime. 5 and 22, are they co-prime? Think well and answer. 5 and 22 I said. 3 and 12, are they co-prime? No, it is not. 4 and 32, are they co-prime? Okay. The number 2 and 3 are co-prime or twin prime? 2 and 3 co-prime. 3 and 5 twin prime. 17 and 19. 41 and 43 twin prime. Good. Next, every multiple of a number is greater than or equal to that number. Can you say it is true or false? Why false? Every multiple of a number is greater than or equal to the number. True. Starts with the number itself and goes on. Okay, equal or greater. The greatest factor of a given number is the number itself. True. A number which has 1 and itself as only its factors is called what? The number which is having 1 and itself as a factor. See, no. Number which is having 1 and itself as only factors is called as prime number. Okay. What you answered is 1 is prime or composite. One is prime or composite, man? Neither. It's neither prime nor composite. Okay. The smallest multiple of a number is what? Smallest multiple I am asking. The number itself. Okay. When you add all the factors of a number, it comes like twice the number. What number it is? When you are adding all the factors of a number, it turns out that twice the given number. Perfect number. Good. And then, what is the difference between square of a number and square number? Example. Okay. Square of a number. Square of number is the number multiplied by itself. Square of number is multiplied by itself. Okay. Which one is the least prime number? Two. The least composite number? 4. The least perfect number? 1 na? No. Perfect number, man, not perfect square. 6. The least perfect number is? Perfect number definition is what, man? Adding all the factors, it comes like twice the number. Okay. The least perfect square number is? One. Perfect. Good. See, you revise these things. Also, I am giving you a task to write. Shall I give you a task or not? Will you do it? Will do it. Okay. List out the prime numbers from 1 to 100. 1 to 100. What are all the prime numbers? You just find out and write. After writing, circle the twin primes alone. Okay. Write the prime numbers from 1 to 100 and circle the twin primes. Totally how many twin primes are there? You should tell me. Okay. That is it. Do we have any doubts? No. Okay. Also, I gave you some worksheets. The 2 worksheets has to be finished. Okay. Tomorrow. What about tomorrow? Okay, let you know about tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Saturday only we are having next session, right? Okay. In the meantime, you try to complete the remaining worksheets as well as this task. Also, at the beginning of next session, I'll ask all the definition that we have discussed so far. You just try to be clear with everything. Okay.